Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that's been on the minds of gamers everywhere, the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer that dropped 2 years ago. Can you believe it's been that long? I mean, it feels like just yesterday we were all glued to our screens watching that first glimpse of what Rockstar has in store for us, the arrival of the city. The neon lights flickered to life, illuminating the sprawling metropolis of San Andreas, a city that had long been the playground of criminals, dreamers, and those who dared to defy the odds. As the camera panned over the skyline, a surge of adrenaline coursed through the veins of every viewer glued to their screens. This was no ordinary trailer. This was the first glimpse into the chaos, the beauty, and the raw excitement that awaited players in Grand Theft Auto 6, Characters in the Shadows. The scene shifted, and for the first time we caught a glimpse of the protagonists. Two characters emerged from the shadows, each with their own story etched into their faces. One, a cunning street racer with a penchant for fast cars and even faster decisions. The other, a tech-savvy hacker with a mysterious past. Their paths intertwined in a world where trust was a rare commodity, and betrayal lurked around every corner. The chemistry was palpable, and as they exchanged playful banter, it was clear they were ready to take on the world, together. The chase begins. Suddenly, the calm was shattered by the sound of sirens, a cacophony that sent chills down the spine. The screen erupted into a high-octane chase, showcasing the sleek, powerful vehicles that players would soon command. Streets blurred past in a whirlwind of color and sound, with the police hot on their heels. The tension mounted as the protagonists executed daring maneuvers, slipping through alleys and launching over ramps, proving that in San Andreas, the line between freedom and capture was razor-thin. The underbelly of the city. The trailer took a darker turn, immersing viewers in the underbelly of the city. Gritty alleyways, dimly lit bars, and shadowy figures hinted at a world filled with danger and opportunity. The stakes grew higher as deals were made and alliances formed, all while the haunting score underscored the relentless pulse of the urban landscape. Players were left to wonder, in a city where everyone had something to lose, who could they really trust? A new era of criminality. As the trailer reached its climax, the screen exploded with action. Heists, shootouts, and explosive confrontations filled every frame, each more exhilarating than the last. The mechanics were smoother, the graphics sharper. This was a new era of criminality. The narrative promised not just chaos, but a rich tapestry of choices that would shape the fate of the characters and the city itself. Would players rise to power or fall victim to their own ambitions? The final tease. As the trailer drew to a close, a final shot lingered on the horizon, the sun setting over San Andreas, casting long shadows over the city. The screen faded, leaving viewers breathless and clamoring for more. Grand Theft Auto 6 wasn't just a game, it was an invitation to dive headfirst into a world where every decision mattered, where every choice could lead to glory or ruin. The anticipation was palpable, and as the iconic logo appeared, it was clear that the adventure was just beginning. The heist begins. In the bustling metropolis of San Andreas, the neon lights flickered like the heartbeat of a city that never slept. The air was thick with tension as whispers of a new heist spread through the underbelly of the streets. A crew of misfits, each with their own reasons for breaking the law, gathered in a dimly lit garage. Their eyes sparkled with the thrill of the unknown, and the promise of fortune hung tantalizingly in the air. Among them was Mia, a tech genius with a knack for cracking the toughest security systems, and Leo, a smooth-talking con artist who could charm his way out of any situation. Together, they were determined to pull off the ultimate score, the heist of a lifetime. The plan unfolds. As the team huddled around a flickering computer screen, Mia laid out the blueprints of their target, a high-security bank that housed millions in cash and priceless artifacts. The plan was audacious, requiring precision timing and impeccable execution. They would infiltrate the bank during a charity gala, blending in with the elite and using the distraction to slip into the vault. What Mia didn't mention was her secret motive. Buried deep within the vault lay a piece of technology that could change everything for her, a prototype she had designed but which was stolen by a rival corporation. This heist was personal, and she would do whatever it took to reclaim what was rightfully hers. But the night of deception. The night of the gala arrived, and the crew donned their finest attire, masks concealing their identities. As they mingled among the affluent, tension crackled in the air like electricity. Leo weaved through the crowd, charming wealthy patrons while gathering intel, while Mia stayed close to the security feeds, fingers dancing over her tablet, ready to disable alarms. The atmosphere pulsed with laughter and clinking glasses, a stark contrast to the adrenaline coursing through their veins. As the clock ticked closer to their window of opportunity, anticipation set in. They were on the brink of crossing a line that would change their lives forever. Chaos erupts. Just as Mia was about to execute the final phase of the plan, an unexpected turn of events sent shockwaves through the gala. A rival gang, having caught wind of their scheme, stormed in, guns blazing. The once elegant event erupted into chaos, screams piercing through the air as guests scrambled for safety. The crew had to think fast. In a split-second decision, Mia and Leo exchanged glances, a silent agreement passing between them. They would not let this opportunity slip away. As the rival gang members clashed with security, they seized the moment, slipping away into the fray, adrenaline fueling their every move. The great escape. With the vault door finally cracked open, Mia's heart raced as she laid eyes on the shimmering cash and the prototype device. They filled their bags with money, but Mia's focus was singular. She spotted the technology, a sleek device pulsating with potential. Just as they were making their escape, the sound of police sirens blared in the distance, drawing closer. The crew darted through the back alleys, adrenaline pushing them to their limits. Leo led the way, his instincts guiding them through the labyrinthine streets of San Andreas, dodging bullets and chaos, with Mia clutching the prototype tightly to her chest. A new beginning. As dawn broke over the skyline, painting the city in hues of gold and crimson, the crew found refuge in an abandoned warehouse. They were battered, but victorious, the weight of their haul a testament to their audacity. Mia looked at her friends, each one a reflection of her own ambition and drive. This was not just a heist, it was the beginning of something greater. They had danced with danger and emerged alive, ready to carve their names into the annals of San Andreas. Amid the thrill of their success, Mia couldn't shake the feeling that this was only the first chapter of their story. The city was vast, and with it came endless possibilities. The world was waiting, and they were just getting started.
Sia, do you know why you're here? Bad luck, I guess.
She said she cared about me. She tried to make my world the way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other apart.
Well, look who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
Trust.
Welcome back to the channel. Grand Theft Auto 6 has been announced by Rockstar Games, but the official release date hasn't yet been revealed. More information will follow once Rockstar officially announces it. The transcript begins with a seemingly introspective question. You see her? Do you know why you're here? This hints at a deeper exploration of fate and circumstances, suggesting that the speaker might be contemplating their current situation as a twist of bad luck. A key element introduced is a girl in the house, who symbolizes care and influence in the speaker's life. Her presence seems to have been thoughtful yet imposing as she tried to make my own way, the way she thought it should be. This indicates a dynamic where the girl believed she knew what was best for the speaker, perhaps leading to tension or unintentional guidance. The narrative then shifts to a revelation about the nature of relationships and support. The speaker reflects on a good, desperate thing, which appears to underline the importance of having each other before anything else, summarized as a love. This phrase is repeated for emphasis, suggesting that love is both foundational and paramount, serving as an anchor amid adversity. A transition occurs with the mention of past events. Look, it was back, indicating a return to or confrontation with past issues or experiences that need addressing. The dialogue, why are we going? We're going to get through this, suggests an intention to persist through difficulties by looking forward. The crux of the transcript seems to focus on the theme of unity and resilience. The phrase, "this is by sticking together being a team," underscores the importance of collaboration and solidarity as means of overcoming challenges. Trust is paramount, emphasized by its repeated mention. Trust appears to be both a guiding principle and a necessary condition for the successful navigation of the mentioned hardship. Overall, the transcript revolves around navigating life's uncertainties with guidance and connections from others. It captures the essence of human relationships as both a source of comfort and potential contention, emphasizing unity and trust as critical components for achieving collective strength and resilience in the face of adversity. The narrative's open-ended nature suggests that life's complexities often hinge on these dynamics, and mastering them can be both challenging and transformative. The Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer doesn't offer many story details, but the visuals and dialogue suggest the game is about teamwork, trust, and overcoming difficult situations. It appears to be about a group of characters working together to overcome their challenges. Rockstar Games has not yet released any more specific story information. Speaking of theories, let's talk about the setting. There are rumors swirling about whether we'll return to Vice City or explore new territories. What do you think? Is nostalgia enough to keep us hooked, or do we crave something fresh? And what about the characters? Will we see a return of familiar faces, or will Rockstar introduce a whole new cast? Grand Theft Auto 6 will likely take place in a large open world where players will pursue various missions and stories, often with themes of crime, power, and survival. The trailer and transcript indicate that cooperation and trust are key elements of the story, suggesting you may need to work with multiple characters or operate as a team to overcome challenges. As with previous GTA games, you can expect the game to offer a mix of action, adventure, and a deep story with complex characters. However, Rockstar Games hasn't yet released detailed story information, so many details remain unknown. As more information becomes available, Rockstar will likely share it through official channels. The Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer video on the official Rockstar Games channel has received generally positive feedback from viewers. Fans are excited about the announcement of the new installment, the graphics, and the atmosphere of the trailer. Many viewers are expressing their excitement for the series' return and speculating about the story and gameplay. At the same time, there are also questions and discussions about the release date and what exactly the game will offer. Overall, the community's reaction has been very positive and full of anticipation. Most GTA viewers are asking, when is Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out? This is the most frequently asked and discussed question, as Rockstar Games hasn't yet announced an official release date. Many fans are also curious about details about the game's story, setting, main characters, and gameplay mechanics. Rockstar Games has not yet officially released the full story of Grand Theft Auto 6. The trailer and available information offer only a glimpse into the game, which appears to center on themes of cooperation, trust, and overcoming difficult situations. It's likely that, like previous GTA games, the story will revolve around crime, power, and complex characters living in a vast open world. Because Rockstar Games is known for deep and engaging stories with multiple protagonists and unexpected twists, players can expect GTA 6 to offer a rich and expansive narrative. However, until Rockstar shares more details, the full story remains unknown. As soon as more official information becomes available, Rockstar will announce it through its channels. Based on the trailer, how do you think the theme of luck plays a role in the character's journey? What are your initial impressions of Lucia as a character? How do you interpret the emphasis on trust and teamwork in the trailer? What do you think the character meant by the only way we're gonna get through this? What conflicts or challenges do you think the characters might face as a team? How does the dialogue in the trailer set the tone for the story? What emotions or anticipation does the phrase, "look who's back," evoke for you? How do you think the dynamics between the characters will develop? What genre do you expect this movie or series to be, based on the trailer? What elements from the trailer intrigue you the most, and why? Speaking of theories, let's talk about the setting. There are rumors swirling about whether we'll return to Vice City or explore new territories. What do you think? Is nostalgia enough to keep us hooked, or do we crave something fresh? And what about the characters? Will we see a return of familiar faces, or will Rockstar introduce a whole new cast? I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the trailer? Did it live up to your expectations? What are you hoping to see in GTA 6? Drop your comments below, and let's not forget the memes that have come out of this anticipation. Some of them are absolutely hilarious. For more updates on all things gaming. Until next time, keep your controllers charged and your expectations high. Have a nice day or evening, and I hope to see you again on our YouTube channel. Please leave a like or comment and subscribe.